It's time for another episode of the 90-Day Garden. Dennis Daly goes back into the archives for another day in the life of a real garden as broadcast on radio back in 2000.
Hi, everybody. This is Dennis Daly, and welcome to day 45 of the 90-Day Garden. I don't know about you, but I'm not sure I thought we would make it this far. But we're halfway through now, and we have a garden that's been getting a lot of compliments. The one thing I have learned during the past 45 days is that you just don't plant a garden in the ground and watch it grow. There is indeed a lot of maintenance involved, and just as you see farmers out in the field continually tending their crops and all of the plant food and herbicides and everything that have to be applied and the weeding, the same thing has to be done in a garden. We have run into two major kinds of infestations over the past weeks: bean beetles, and also very recently we've discovered some damage to the leaves of our broccoli plants. And so what we've done there is to dust them with Sevin, which is a very popular insecticide. We put the Sevin as a dust. We didn't have a duster, so we simply put it in a coffee can, but it seemed to work just as well. Now, today we're going to harvest a little bit out of the garden due to the fact we're halfway through. We're even thinking about double cropping this year, and that is taking some of the crop we have, taking it totally out of the ground and using the space again to replant. And down here on the ground in front of me is our beautiful light green lettuce, and to the left is our dark green lettuce. The lighter green lettuce grew just a little bit faster, and so what we're going to do is we're going to reach down and take some of it out of the ground, take it inside and clean it, make ourselves a salad. And what I think I'm going to have is a little bit of this lovely lettuce with some light diet salad dressing and maybe a little bit of albacore tuna. So the next time we get together, I'll report on how the crop turned out. It's a rewarding feeling when you finally bring a crop, a vegetable, to maturity, and you know that now is the time you're going to take it inside and clean it up and actually enjoy it. You can plant a garden, of course, not to consume the vegetables, just as an exercise, a recreation, if you will, to have fun. But if you like vegetables as much as I do, having a garden like this serves a genuine purpose. In some of our future shows, we're going to talk about canning. Not everybody does can anymore. Things have mostly gone to freezing, and many people have gotten out of the habit of canning, but there is certainly something advantageous about that, particularly when economic hard times come up. So I'm going to take the lettuce and go inside and fix myself a salad and have some of the early fruits of our labor. And I invite you to join us again when we get together for our next edition of the 90-Day Garden.
Join Dennis again for another visit to the 90-Day Garden right here on YouTube.